Hello, this video is about unit conversion. The first thing about unit conversion is to know the unit prefixes. Here are the first letters of these prefixes, where K stands for kilo, H stands for hecto, D stands for deca, B stands for nothing, it stands for basic, and then D stands for deci, C stands for centi, and M stands for milli. We're going to take a look at that on the next slide, but one way to remember this is to remember as King Henry does bake delicious corn muffins. So you can remember the first letter of these prefixes. To do most physics problems, we measure mass in kilograms and distances, lengths in meters. So let's say if the mass was given as milligrams, you should be able to convert that into grams or kilograms. And if the distance was given as kilometers, you should be able to know how to convert that into meters to do the calculation. So here's our next slide. K stands for kilo, which stands for 1,000. H stands for hecto, which means 100. And it follows a trend where D stands for deca, which means 10. B stands for basic or nothing, which simply equals to 1. The second D, the lowercase d, stands for deci, which means 1/10 or 0.1. C stands for centi, which means 0.01 or 1/100ths. And finally, M stands for milli, which means 0.001, or it also stands for 1,000ths. To convert between units, we can normally just move the decimal. Let's see what this means. As I said, 1 kilogram would equal to 1,000 grams. And to do this, we can simply move the decimal as shown. We start with 1 kilogram and we write down the K, H, D, B, D, C, M in order. We want to move from K to B. To do this, we have to move 3 times to the left. So what we can do is we can move the decimal point to the right 3 times, which will give you 1 kilogram to 1,000 grams. This can be done for other units as well, like liters and meters. For example, you want to convert 1 centimeters into meters. To do this, we start with 1, but if we move the decimals from centimeters to basic, we move to the left 2 times, which gives you 1 to 0.01 as we move to the left 2 times. Alright, what if we have square units? You might see something unexpected, as 1 centimeters squared does not equal to 0.01 meters squared, while 1 centimeter is actually equal to 0.01 meters. This is because when we square the numbers, we also square the units. So when we have meters squared, that is in fact equal to meters times meters. And when we have centimeters squared, that is equal to centimeters times centimeters. So when we see 1 centimeter squared, that is in fact 1 centimeters times 1 centimeters, where we should do the unit conversion on each. We know that 1 centimeter equals to 0.01 meters, and the second 1 centimeter also equals to 0.01 meters. So when we multiply 1 centimeters by 1 centimeters, that is equal to multiplying 0.01 meters by 0.01 meters, which will give you 0.0001 meters squared. This can be done with volumes as well. This time we have centimeters cubed, where again 1 centimeters cubed does not equal to 0.01 meters cubed. And this is because 1 centimeters cubed equal to 1 centimeters times 1 centimeters times 1 centimeters. So this time we have to multiply 0.01 meters 3 times, which will give you that 1 centimeters cubed would equal to 0.000001 meters cubed. An important thing to remember for class is perhaps that 1 centimeters cubed equals to 1 milliliters of water at normal temperature, which could be helpful if your answers are given in different units than the answer expects. So this was a video about unit convergence. Hope this video was helpful.